So I cut it, right, yeah?
If you bleep a lyric, do you mess with the whole song?
No. You know, I don't think it's just a pop song at the end of the day, you know. I mean, I'll take the first three.
Why do you think people love it so much?
Well, I suppose because it's not really annoyingly happy and stuff, you know. Like the band were at their peak. I was at my peak and about to go.
Do you do this every day?
More or less, yeah.
Are you very easygoing about your lyrics?
Yeah.
It's your birthday on Christmas Day.
Yeah. Oh, it's Christ's birthday on Christmas Day, and I just happened to be born in it. Yeah.
And did you used to get 2 presents?
In 1960s Ireland, like, you'd be lucky if you got a pair of shoes, you know. Zana, you're protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe.
Wait till you put the flag. Okay. Cool. Yeah? Yeah. Cool. Are we off?
Yeah, well.
Brilliant. Shane, first of all, you were just watching Christmas singles. Where do you think Fairytale of New York is in all of the Christmas singles?
Well, apparently it might be number 1, I don't know.
You were born on Christmas Day, weren't you? Is that got something to do with the fact that you wanted a Christmas single, or?
I didn't want to. No, it's just. It's not really. I mean, it just happened to come out at Christmas, and well, I mean, no, we put it out. They said make a Christmas single, you know.
So,
and you know, a Pogues style Christmas single, and me and Jen put a couple of. He had some music. I had some music, and eventually it took quite a long time to get it all together because I wrote all the lyrics. And I actually finished it off when I was having double pneumonia in Sweden.
So is that where the idea came to you?
No. We'd been trying to get it together it's a long story. It's been.
I know what you're going to say. It's been told lots of times.
Yeah.
Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah.
No, would it be better if Shane sat forward?
No.
No, cool. No, that's all right. And sorry, Shane. Why do you think people love it so much?
Well, I was. Well, I suppose because it's not really annoyingly happy and stuff, you know.
When you hear that some of the lyrics that you wrote with Kirsty, yeah, or Kirsty sang them.
Yeah, that was very important. Right. When we started working on it, Irene was still in the band. She was singing it, yeah. And she married Elvis Costello, and he made her lead the band. So like, and then we known Kirsty for 8 years, yeah. And she was married to Steve Lillywhite, who was the producer at the time.
Yeah. The fact that Radio 1 have now beeped out you old slut and junk, and also what do you think about that?
There's more about Radio 1 than me or anybody else.
Are you very easygoing about your lyrics?
Yeah.
Were you always that easygoing, or has it come with you know, maturity and experience?
It's come with rapidly decreasing memory, you know. So I kind of, no, I can get through that one. I can always get through that one without much trouble. Yeah.
When you sing Fairytale of New York, especially at Christmas time, what's the reaction of the crowd?
Well, they go, you know, they go very wild, yeah, yeah.
The fact that we lost Kirsty, you lost Kirsty, what did that do? Did it make you think you wouldn't sing it for a while, or have you found other people to sing it with you?
Well, I mean, it didn't help, you know. But we have found, I mean, I think the record is the you know, and like there's no one's ever done it like Kirsty, because no one ever could, you know, because she had the right attitude, the right, you know, like we were beating each other up and stuff, you know, on the video and so, and that was good, you know.
Is it a very romantic song, despite the fact that you're in a, you know, in hospital beds and the lyrics? Is it a very romantic song?
Yeah, it's romantic, and if you want to, I mean, like it's open ended at the end. Like, although like they're both they're screwed up, and they haven't got a long time to go. Yeah, like it ends with a it's not a downer, you know. It's not a downer.
It's your birthday on Christmas Day.
Yeah. Well, it's Christ's birthday on Christmas Day, and I just happened to be born in it, yeah. Which is very good.
But it's a special one for you this year, isn't it? It's your 50th, isn't it, this Christmas Day?
Oh yeah, but it was well, I mean, yes, yeah, yeah.
Does it?
But then again, 10 years ago I was 40, you know. So, and the year it came out, I was fucking 30, you know. So.
Does it mean? Do you like having your birthday on Christ's birthday? Does it mean anything to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
What does it mean?
It means well, it's you know, it's a great honor, you know.
Did it feel special when you were little?
Yeah, yeah.
And did you used to get 2 presents?
In 1960s Ireland, like, you'd be lucky if you got a pair of shoes, you know.
Just finally, Shane, who of you're hailed as a fantastic lyricist and people love your lyrics. Who's influenced you? I mean, you draw very heavily on Irish literature, don't you? Who has been your biggest influence?
Well, I mean, same as every, you know, I mean, like, I don't actually draw on Irish literature. I mean, Irish literature is tied in with Irish music and the whole Republican thing, you know, yeah. And Christ was a Republican, obviously, in Irish.
Brilliant. All right.
I've got one thought, right?
Yeah.
Could you just ask about how those lyrics came together? Because what happens when you do the song, when you do the fairy tale, everybody in the audience knows the words, right? And they know it off by heart. So they're singing along, it's like chant, isn't it? That comes to you. But it's when you start putting those lyrics together. I mean, you know, like you say, 20 years ago you were putting it together, and it took a while for each line to come together. So how complicated was it putting those lines together like that, and how important? I mean, each word is important, isn't it?
Will you put a close on while she's answering that?
Yeah.
we were touring all the time. It was, and there was, I was in various altered states all the time, and these characters are becoming more real to me. You know what I mean? And suddenly, then at some, including everything came together just in time to go in for that. I think it was 1987, yeah, and like the band were at their peak, like I was at my peak and about to go. And Kirsty was just said, let me have a go. Kirsty was perfect, sort of like, I mean, she was a very, very single-minded lady, and she didn't like bullshit, I mean, like the guys talking bullshit all the way through,
Would you like it if it went to number one? Would you like it if it went to number one?
Yeah, well, it went to number one in Ireland the last time, and it went to number one in, I was there for weeks, and it went somewhere in a couple of years. It comes out every year, right? Either as a single or as on a pop
Compilation.
Christmas compilation, yeah. So, but I mean, no, it would be good to get a number one in England. It doesn't really, I mean, because I think even the Pet Shop Boys would admit that that's we had a moral victory there.
Right.
Mm.
You Pet Shop Boys went to number one.
They've been in the charts for 6 weeks with. Yeah. Actually, what really got to me was that they'd been in the charts for 6 weeks. Right, and at Christmas it always changes. Right, you can't be in charts. It's never, yeah. But also they did a great Willie Nelson song, which had been brilliantly done by Elvis, and they ruined it just for the sake of being clever. Yeah.
If you bleep a lyric, do you mess with the whole song?
Well, no. I mean, because people, in fact, it's probably quite a good thing to do from the point of view of people who they want to know what the bleeps are, Yeah, and it was bleep before when there was a cover in Ireland a few years back, yeah. But that was for a B-side for Ronan. Yeah. Well, no, he was taking a big chance doing it anyway, yeah. And he did it with and Ronan is great, but I mean I presume he had they wouldn't let him. In that case they altered the lyrics a bit, but it doesn't. I don't think it. It's just a pop song at the end of the day. I mean, but so if you bugger with it, it's better to bleep it because then when the people get the records, it's still there's no bleeps on the records, or are there? No. So I mean, and a lot of people know what the bleeps are anyway, and the ones and they get it for that reason, yeah. And lots of other people don't know what the bleeps are, but from the rest of it, you can guess they're gonna be worse than what they left in, yeah. So,
Great.
you know.
Great. That's great.
That's summed that up very well, actually.
That's great. Oh, my legs.
It's not. This isn't tarot. This isn't tarot, strictly speaking. It's angel. It's angel. There's hundreds of different types of tarot, but tarot
You're quite
doesn't
religious,
use
aren't you?
what?
You're quite religious. You look into everything, don't you?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't look at it. It just comes at me, you know. Yeah. But these ones, they tell you what they mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, but I mean, so it's so you just do it, you shuffle it, and it has the angels and all that, archangels,
So if we cut, do you want
right?
to cut
Yeah.
it? That's
So I
what you're
cut
doing.
it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I always take. I'll leave that one there. I'll take the first three off the top here. I'll leave that one there. And then this is Zana. You're protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe.
And you do this every day?
More or less, yeah. Yeah. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them anywhere their awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. I've been getting good ones for quite a while now. Well, you
Good
can't actually
sign.
get a bad one. Yeah?
You put it back.
That's the same as true. And take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation. You need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. That means
Have you got some close-ups of the hands?
I'm
Yeah.
going to have to
Brilliant.
stiff
And can you
somebody
see,
lovingly.
Could you see the cards? I'll just, when he holds them to me.
Yeah, no, if Shane just holds the cards again, I'll just go really tight on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put them in your hands, yeah.
Zana.
Have you got a favourite one?
No, I mean,
I like the Archangel Michael.
well, I get him quite a bit.
Do you?
Yeah. I don't think it's any accident that the greatest piece of graffiti or like legalised graffiti ever done, the Sistine Chapel,
Yeah?
was done by Michelangelo, you know. Which means the Archangel Michael, yeah? So it's the tiger free,
That was the one.
the cat crept in.
The cat crept out again. Oh, it'd be great if you came on, but not yet, obviously, because we want you to be number one. Band-Aid.
And yeah. Do you want to do your cards or what?
Do you want what?
The cards.
Do you want to do them in a minute?
Yeah, hang on.
You just shuffle, you
shuffle?
just shuffle it, it's good. And then cut.
And then pick what?
It's up to you, but I picked the ones that the cut on the left.
Yeah.
No, cut.
Cut. Right.
Yeah,
Like
right. No, yeah, that's shuffling, yeah? Shuffle,
Shuffle.
and then cut.
Right. All right. It's a long time
Yeah,
since I did
right,
that.
okay.
Right, okay, shuffle.
And then you take 3 off the,
So I've cut, right?
yeah,
Now take 3.
the left-hand side. Yeah, you take 3 off the left-hand
3 off
side.
this.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
yeah.
And then what? Put that back. I do actually. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That and very
yeah.
small children. Yeah, I do. Negativity will block your progress. Yeah, that's true. Tuesday. You just had only 3 off.